Alright, motherfuckers, let's dance. Here's what it is. Look, everybody's sitting here fucking thinking that they're just some fucking. Oh, I live on a little tiny ball that is spinning like 1,000 miles an hour, that is spinning around the sun that's going like 10,000 miles an hour in this like Milky Way universe that is just spinning like even more than I can even comprehend an hour. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's just how I believe because that's what they tell me. And as long as they tell me that, I will believe that, yeah. Are you fucking joking me? Are you joking me? This is where we're at. I cannot even explain simple mathematics to somebody without them saying and thinking that they are smart enough to talk like they actually know something. Well, I've watched the History Channel, I've watched the Discovery Channel, and, I've watched the Science Channel, and I've watched Bill Nye, the fake science guy. I'm fucking disturbed, dude. This is what we let happen. And this is our own fault. We must realize, and that's the whole thing. Like we have lots of hate to give towards the left, and they fucking deserve it. But we cannot forget the hate that we need to have. Not hate, reflection. That we need to have towards ourselves. Because you know what? No matter what we sat back because, hey, we couldn't say anything or do anything because Obama, we would be considered a racist. It doesn't matter. We kind of really should have just stood up. But we didn't. And we bided our time. That's fine. It is what it is. But here's the thing. If you are not willing to stand up for what is right and what is the will of our people, our race, our fucking understanding of this America, and the race of America is everybody. We are a melting pot. But here's the thing. Anytime we've added to our melting pot, just like, hey, I like to make real soup. I don't ever use cans out of chicken broth. Never. I always use a whole chicken. And I cook that broth. And I cook all that. Oh, before I take anything out, I pull it out, break the bones, put it in there, get that bone marrow cooking in there. Like Grandma used to do. Like they say, there ain't nothing like Grandma's chicken noodle soup. Promise you, there ain't nothing like Johnny Bravo's chicken noodle soup. So I make it like Grandma did. You never add chicken broth. You make your own broth from the chicken. So here's the thing. And it's almost the same thing as of what life is. You add what you add to make things be what they need to be. Well, we've added nothing but division and arrogance to our broth of soup. So it tastes like shit. And everybody realizes it tastes like shit, and nobody wants to fucking taste shit. Well, here's the thing. Real good old homemade grandma's chicken noodle soup. That's made with love. It's made with understanding. That's made with the pride of God. That's made with the pride of family. The pride of loving yours. We've lost this. You can never have that when you have single parent families. You can never have that when that goes generation over generation. What it's supposed to be is you go to grandma's house and you climb in her cherry tree and you pick cherries out of her cherry tree. It just these really simple values, these really simple things that are everything, and we've lost it. And the longer and the farther that we let it go for being lost, the farther that we are away from God. I'm telling you, people like to just, it is what it is, and like that, no, look, we're falling away from God, so we're falling away from everything. Like, if they're literally Montanos or Montantos, whatever the fuck, if they've really taken over all the food and all this crap, and they're really, like, selling baby fetus bullshit to fucking Lay's potato chips and Pepsi for baby fetuses for making flavoring. Are you joking me? So they're flavoring our taste buds to want to eat baby fetuses to eat our young. I promise you, God is a beautiful God, but God is a wrathful God. If God comes back here and all of us are literally eating baby fetuses and drinking and all this shit, baby fetuses, I really don't think that he's gonna be like, well, you didn't know, it's okay. I'm sorry, your Bible, your King James Bible that tells you that, God is just beautiful and he will forgive you because you're a good fucking person. I'm sorry. That's not how it works, mate. How it works is you were that stupid, whether you didn't know or not, you had the ability. I gave you the fucking mirror of life that would give you. Think about it. Just think about this. From 50 years back, all the way back 2,000 years, even farther than that, but all throughout that whole timeline, if anybody told you, I'm going to give you this little device, this little black mirror that's black, but when you turn it on, it's going to give you whatever piece of information that you want, and it's going to give you everything you want, and you're going to be able to communicate with whoever you fucking want. You'd be like, that's the fucking devil. Wouldn't you? Especially if you talk about going back way, way, way far. That's the devil. That's not okay. That's not the... Think about that. Your little black screen is pretty much the mirror. The wicked, wicked witch asked, who is the most beautiful of all? You know what I'm saying? Love those that love, deport them.